Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, I'm out here smoking a cigar. I have an American Market Selection Rocky Patel. Give you a good shot of that. Wonderful cigar. I mean, really something. This one's been sitting in the humidor for about 3 years now, and it is smooth. It is a pretty light cigar. I didn't eat much yet today, and this isn't really affecting me whatsoever. No nicotine rush or anything like that. It's just a real smooth flavor, very simple, no transitions or anything yet, but still kind of early on. I'm sitting outside smoking a cigar because the power's out. That's right. Wife is stuck at work. Power's out, down where she works too. It's like the whole county. It's something huge going on. I thought maybe someone bumped a pole or something like that, a car accident. I mean, there's a lot of road work going on today in my area. Saw people cleaning the ravines in the road. There was a machine doing that. A couple guys were chipping wood. I mean, I see these like work trucks everywhere. They're painting lines everywhere. So I'm thinking maybe, at first I was thinking maybe someone hit a telephone line or a power line rather, and the power went out. But come to find out, it's like the whole friggin' county. It's a big power outage. So estimated time for the power to come back on is about 3 or 4 hours from now. So, damn. Wow, imagine a world with no internet or TV for a couple hours. Ooh, crazy. When the power goes out, my only concern, the first thing that comes to my mind, and I'm concerned right now about it, is Gus. Gus being hot. Because it's summertime, he needs the fan on, when I can do that for him. Otherwise, he starts huffing and puffing. And English Bulldogs, it's very, they're very sensitive to both heat and cold, but more so even heat. So anyway, that's what I'm doing out here. I figured I'd grab a cigar out of the old humidor and just sit outside and enjoy it. Now this one, 3 years later, it does have a little crack on the wrapper, but it's not affecting the smoke output at all. Didn't unravel or anything like that. Not too bad. Still got a little bit of squishiness to it. I try very hard to keep my humidors. I have 3 of them, but I have one that I really just actually use all the time. Try to keep that at 69, 70 for the humidity. And anyway, so I was going to do a review on this cigar, and my camera wasn't recording in the beginning, so that was great. So I missed the pre-light and the light and talking about it, and I said, screw it. So no cigar review on this. I'm not done with it yet, but it's a great cigar. I have no complaints whatsoever. However, I did turn the camera on because I want to talk about this. A new ashtray I've been using for a while now. This is the ScrewPop tool ashtray. Now, I got a viewer of mine who loves ScrewPop tool stuff, and whenever they come out with a new gadget, they love to send it to me to try out. So I use this. This is the 3rd time now I'm using this, and I don't know what this cost. I'll tell you what it costs right here when I edit the video. But the whole catch with this ashtray is that it is a presentation ashtray. Okay, this is the only ashtray that I know of that allows you to get a good look at your cigar when it's resting in the ashtray, which is really nice. Alright, now let me take this off so it doesn't fall so I can show you this. There you go. So of course you rest your cigar right there, and you can have that, presenting to yourself, so you can look at the band, admire the cigar. There's a little cork knocker in here, although it's not cork. Alright, right there. So if you want to smoke a pipe, of course, you can use that as a knocker. And then as it sits here, you can probably see that this is slanted. So if your ash falls while it's resting, it just hits the slant and moves out of the way, so it doesn't just build up in front of the cigar. I can tell you, if I'm sitting here, the bottom is pretty hot. It's not something that would touch your table, though, because it's actually hollow underneath, if you can see that, if I can not spill the ashes. So it's nice if you get a couple of these, you can stack them. So if you're someone who entertains a lot at home, you can get 4 or 5 of these where they stack up really nice and neat. You can put that, if you have a bar or something, or, man room, game room, whatever, you could do that. And the other feature here in the front, there's a V-cut, and they say that this is for, resting your cigar cutters. Or if you have a cigar punch. I love the punch cut. As you guys know, that's 9 out of 10 times I'm not clipping my cigars. I'm doing a punch cut. Works beautifully in pretty much every cigar I smoke. So that's my preference. I'm not going to use that for presentation. I'm not going to rest that there. again, if you're getting something like this ashtray, it's because you really are a cigar aficionado or connoisseur, and you want to admire your cigar. And if you're sitting with a guest who really enjoys cigars, it's a really nice way to actually enjoy looking at it while it's sitting there. I know it seems crazy to some people, but if you're really into the hobby, that's something you may enjoy. As far as this little notch, though, I would just recommend if I'm sitting with someone who's smoking cigarettes, it's a perfect little cigarette holder. All right, so basically you have a cigarette holder, a cigar holder, and this will accommodate any gauge cigar, as well as the cork knocker for smoking a pipe. Someone's here. I gotta go. There's the wife. She got home early because her work closed as well. So anyway, let me know where I left off on this. It's pretty damn cool. Again, I'm gonna see what the price is on this, and then at the end of the video, I'll insert some text or something giving you more opinions on it, because without knowing what it costs, I can't give you a full opinion on whether I think it's worth it or not. But they're very sturdy. I can foresee this lasting a very long time, taking a lot of abuse on, like, say, a glass ashtray or wood or something like that. It's gonna chip out. Pretty damn cool. Again, the biggest selling point to this specifically is that when you're sitting enjoying a cigar, you have a presentation view on that cigar. So that being said, I think it's better suited for someone who's really into cigars. If you're really into it, your cigars, pipes, then I think maybe that would be worth it for you. But as far as just the construction itself, very durable, synthetic, or plastic ashtray. So that's pretty much it. As far as the cigar goes, awesome cigar. Definitely recommend it to anyone looking for a medium to light bodied cigar. Rocky Patel has been good across the board. I've never had anything bad from Rocky Patel. This particular one, again, American Market Series, pretty damn good. And my wrapper is just starting to unwrap a little bit, so good timing. The cherry just hit it. Shouldn't be a problem. So that's it. I'm going to sit out here, enjoy the rest of the cigar, hang out with the wife, and sweat, because we have no fans, and it's like 88 degrees out right now, and the humidity is like 80%. So, I mean, literally, when I went, I wiped my forehead on my bandana, which I always have, which is good to have for just such an occasion, because it's friggin' hot. So, that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.